Welcome back. So today I'm just going to be showing you guys some outfits that I have picked out. So I'm going to a wedding and I just have a few kind of like outfit ideas for what to wear to a wedding. In fact, it is kind of a like garden spring type of wedding and it's going to be outside. So that is kind of like the theme that I'm going off of. It is actually my cousin's wedding and I would say that under normal pandemic circumstances, I would not be going to like anyone's wedding, but because it is my cousin and you know we're like the same age, we're literally like 2 weeks apart in age, so I feel like I should go. And I also feel like we can be cautious enough because it is outside and everyone's going to be wearing masks and it is pretty much just the close like family and like immediate friends, so it's actually a pretty small wedding. Also, I did go to work about a week ago, so I feel like I was pretty cautious there, and I would also feel bad being like, yes, I'll go out with all these people that I don't know, but I won't come to your wedding even though I do know you. We decided finally that we would be going, so it's just gonna be me and my mom, and some family members have decided whether or not to go. Like it's just kind of like random, also based on age. Obviously the older the people are, the less likely they are probably to be traveling at this point. I was working about a week ago. I've been very careful about what jobs I take. So my process for that is kind of like picking jobs that are either like with maybe with a studio or something, because indie films tend to be less regulated and things like that. I also choose filming things that are like shorter. So if something's gonna be a few weeks and I have to come and go back and forth, that's like more chances of maybe being exposed to something. And if it's just one day, so like the thing that I filmed was, well, it was more than one day because we had to prep, but it was one day of just filming. I felt like that wasn't too bad, and also it was with a studio, so it was a PSA that we were filming with NBC Universal, so they have a ton of regulations which they have to follow, which is awesome. Obviously I had to get a test and they did temperature checks, they provided like masks every day and all of that, so I just felt like it was definitely a safer type of setup than some of the more like indie things that are going on. In fact, some people like just decided they were never going to stop filming, and obviously I avoided those. I was at work, and this was partially because it was 104 degrees in North Hollywood. I'm not kidding. I ate in my car to prevent like any chance of exposure, and which was great because I had air conditioning. Last year it was snowing at Thanksgiving, so if it doesn't cool off soon a little bit, then we're just gonna go straight from like 100-degree weather to snowing. So like eating outside was the other option. So, you know, I just felt like that was safer because that's the only time really you have your mask off. All the rest of the time we had our masks on, and you know, I could wipe down all the equipment and things. We are going to go to this wedding, and what's today? It's actually Wednesday right now. Wedding is on Friday night, so we have to fly to Dallas. It's like a 3-hour flight. So basically her colors are like pink, salmon pink, I guess. And then I think gold and whites are okay based on her like invitation. And then also like a forest green type color. So I just want to make sure that I don't clash with her colors. What I usually wear, especially to like events that are something like that are mine, I usually wear blues. I just really like blue. So I just had to find something that would fall into like, you know, sort of like the color scheme that she has. So I feel like usually the wedding invitations are the best way to go for like what colors they're actually looking for. And also, just so you guys know, I haven't actually decided what I'm gonna wear. So I'm like back and forth and I don't know. So I'm gonna bring them all and then I will probably decide like the morning that I get there. Yeah, because the wedding's like in the afternoon. So I'll probably decide the day of and just like iron it out and then go. I actually went ahead and pulled literally everything that I was thinking of packing out. So now my room and bed are definitely a total mess.
So I bought these nails and stickers from Sally's, and I broke my nail really down low while I was at work and it hurt really bad. So I think I actually want to cut all my nails off, and then I'll just go ahead and put fake nails over them. Once I had everything packed for the trip, we ended up leaving very early the next morning so we could go to the airport. After we got to our hotel, which I really liked, I was very happy with our hotel, I went ahead and finished my nails that night, and also I hung up everything in the closet that I was considering wearing. And I also have this little jacket thing which I plan to wear with my clothing. And also, unfortunately, I left my laptop in LA at the airport. I think because my laptop is black and the bin was also black, I just didn't see it and didn't remember to go ahead and grab it. So I immediately contacted the LAX Lost and Found. It was actually a really beautiful wedding, and this is the final look that I ended up with.
Hey, I don't know if you can hear me. I have my mask off, but I'm very far away from everybody. I don't know if you can see them, but they're dancing very, very far in the background. So, yes, I would say it went okay, other than losing my laptop. That wasn't great. But actually, they already found it, so that's awesome. And I will see you guys later.
So when the Lost and Found people told me that they had found my laptop, they actually said they had to mail it back because of COVID. We couldn't pick it up in person, but I'm just so glad that they found it, and I'm very happy that it arrived very quickly and safely.
It's like this, wait, okay, I forgot my outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, thanks.